So when last we left off with Fall of Porcupine, we had some interesting times. We went out with Pina and we got to see the graveyard of stick figure people. And then we ended up having a nightmare about everyone turning into those sculptures along with the hospital essentially falling down on our heads. Which some of that has come to pass because when we came here to the hospital, part of its outside was damaged. So that's not great. And now we're here to work while we can after a general meeting with, I guess he's like the director of the place. So we are... Oh, I guess we aren't preemptively getting it. Yeah, Dr. Burb. We're Dr. Burb. Ready for duty. What else would I be? I run the sword after all. Well, I didn't see you at the general meeting. No meeting is important enough to leave our patients unattended. Damn. I already spoke to Dr. Theobald this morning, so I know what's happening, and I would ask you to comply with the instructions of the management. We need to do our part to ensure that everyone here can do their work in peace. Speaking of work, I've updated your file. I wish you a productive shift. Thanks, Doc. I don't know how much I saw. That's okay. Honestly, this game doesn't have a whole lot going on with it currently. I'm approaching the game as a slice of life rather than like a great big adventure to be told. And that's just purely because of like the reviews I had gotten. Okay, I guess we have to do Rudy first. Hey Rudy, how are you today? How's the self-inflicted food poisoning going? I'm feeling better, but I almost threw up again when the hospital started shaking last night. Can you keep it down, please? My head. He's just jealous because I'm fit and healthy again. I'm telling you, Doc, it was like an earthquake. When the roof came down, everyone jumped out of their beds to see what was going on. It was sick. I bet. It's a good thing you're not so sick anymore. Totally. I even had breakfast this morning. That sounds good. Still, take it easy and stay in your beds, okay? Sure, it's just like so boring here. I want to sleep. Alright, let's take a look at your readings. I think we could adjust your medication already. Awesome! Oh, so they're being done at the same time. Oh. Hmm. So, oh, we need to give him 5 pills. Oh, Lord. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need this one. Hmm. And that'll get it to perfect. Yeah, that's great. Hell yeah. We are the best pigeon doctor to ever exist. Excellent, we've got the bacteria under control. We'll give you some medication. But I think you can go home tomorrow. You're not infectious anymore either. If you can keep yourself out of trouble for a few weeks, you'll be back to full health in no time. Yeah, I'm always stronger than my stupid... Oh, I'm way stronger than the stupid Shigella. Did you hear that, Ollie? I won again! Leave me alone, okay? I'll take a look at Ollie. Yeah. He's not being as rambunctious as you two were yesterday. So that's not good. Yeah, get you some sleep. Is everything okay? I feel so sick. Can't keep anything down. My head and stomach hurt so bad. You don't sound too good either. I'll give you the same shot I gave you yesterday, okay? This should get the Shigella back under control. Sure. Do what you can. That's it here. It's... That's gonna be a B. Oh, no, that's an A? Well, okay, then I'll take it. Everything hurts. It looks like your Shigella hasn't died down yet. Your body's still fighting it. Ouch. Come on. Don't be so dramatic about it, Ollinator. Ollie? He's not being dramatic. Your brother needs to stay here until his readings improve. But... get some rest, Ollie. Try to sleep. We'll do another checkup later, okay? Okay. Poor little dude. See, this is why you don't drink strange, fizzy, clumpy, moldy orange juice, okay? Your brother's not really doing well. Do me a favor, no messing about, okay? But Ollie's not in any shape for excitement right now. Okay. So long as he gets better, that's the main thing. Keep an eye on him, and if something goes wrong, scream, okay? Also, look at you! You're so cute! I love the designs of all the characters. They're so cute. Can I help you? How do I put this? It's a little embarrassing. There's no need to be embarrassed. I don't think that muesli went down well this morning. I'm afraid it made me throw up. I'm really sorry. Don't worry, people throw up here every day. Do you need something? I don't know. I'll try to close my eyes again. I'm always so tired after breakfast. How are you doing? Hello, Finley. Did you have a nice weekend? Yes, thank you. A little stormy. How do you like the new room? Well, I missed the waterfall a little. But now it's raining cats and dogs in front of my window, so that's something. That must have been the storm. Strange, isn't it? When the sun's shining, water drips from the ceiling. But when a real storm comes, the building stays pretty dry. Yes, kind of ironic, isn't it? Do you know if the hospital has dust trolls by any chance? Dust trolls? I don't believe I've heard of those. I'd be happy to enlighten you if you have a moment. Yeah, fuck it. Oh, alright. Let me tell you about the stormiest night of my life. It was a stormy fall night. The rain was coming down in buckets. We had to tie everything down to stop the wind throwing it about. Little Juliana was still at the bar with Gilbert. I could only hope that they were both okay. I was home alone, nailing boards to the windows. The whole house was shaking, but I secured what I could. Unfortunately, that didn't include our porcelain windmills, though they were ugly old things, to be honest. Anyway, I made the best of it. I fired up the stove and cooked the only thing that helps on a stormy night like that. A hot cinnamon cocoa with an almond crust. Oh, that sounds so good. I curled up in a blanket and settled into my favorite armchair. Then suddenly, the whole house rumbled and a bundle of twigs fell on my head. I was about to throw them in the trash when I heard these little voices. Hey, what are you doing? She wants to throw our house in the trash. What's she thinking? They shouted. The sounds were coming from the twigs. There were these little creatures living in the bundle. They called themselves dust trolls. They came by that name because they liked to collect dust from around people's homes and use it to sew clothes and blankets. We chatted for a while. Unfortunately, their home had been damaged, so they asked me to fix it. I didn't have much on to hand, but the dust trolls saw the broken windmill. That ugly thing? I asked, but the trolls liked it. So I glued the pieces back together and set it up in the hallway. The trolls were beside themselves. They partied all night. Right on until the storm had passed. And guess what? Since that night, I've never needed dust again. The dust trolls have done it for me. I even decided to buy a second windmill and put up at Gilbert's. It saved me a lot of time over the years, all of which I spent happily in my armchair, wrapped up in a blanket with a hot cinnamon cocoa. There's nothing better. I should see if any dust trolls want to move in with me. They'd be a huge help. Well, I'm afraid I don't know exactly how one goes about getting them to move into a house. It seems to just happen. Do you think Gregor Glendower knows about this? Yes, I know he does, in fact. It was his favorite story when he was young. Shall we take a look at your lungs? I was hoping my story would captivate you enough to make you forget the work. Nope! I see there's no getting around it. I'm a little exhausted anyway. I'd like to rest my eyes for a spell. I'll make it quick then. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I got those. But I still suck at that one. Damn. I'm sorry, that didn't help me with the further diagnosis. Maybe you'll feel better tomorrow, Irma. Bed rest is the order of the day now, okay? Let the antibiotics do their job. Well, I'd rather keep moving. I know, but please try for me. And you need to drink a lot so your mucous membranes can defend themselves against the bacteria. Okay. You've had a rough night. Try to get some sleep. Once my son's been to visit, I'll lie down straight away. I promise. But you're already laying down. It seems he didn't manage to come by yesterday. I'm sure he'll be here soon. And don't worry, you'll be back on your feet in no time. Okay, now we can move. I got fucked up by the minigame, I'm sorry. Excellent, right, let's see. Thank you, Finley. No problem, the work goes much easier when the weather is so bad. Take care, Finley. You must have sensed how tense the atmosphere is here. Sometimes the weather is a reflection of people's moods. What are your thoughts on the situation? That's no concern of yours at the moment. I'm going to get a cup of tea. Just be on your toes, more so than usual. Okay. Will do. Thanks for the heads up. I'm curious. Oh, so curious. How's the tea? You're still here. Are you looking for something? No, I thought I'd keep you company for a little longer. So friendly. Would you mind answering a few questions for me? As senior physician and your immediate supervisor, I suspect I have a certain obligation to do so. You may ask me a question. 1. What do you want to know? let's ask her about her life. That's rather a personal question. But given the current mood, I suppose it can't hurt to open a little bit. Up a little bit. Might help to relax the atmosphere. When I graduated high school, I received a scholarship to study medicine. I had to move to a new country, learn a new language. My family used up all their savings to support me. I was one of the best in my class, and was awarded my PhD just after a few years, or just a few years later. I originally wanted to work at a large specialist clinic. I wanted to be really involved in the exploration of non-invasive treatment methods. Every clinic wanted me. Why didn't you do it? Strictly speaking, that's a second question, but I'll allow it. I had a professor and mentor who inspired me a lot at the time. His name was Dr. Hugo Theobald. He offered me a job as a junior doctor on his ward. That was back when it was on the 5th floor, and when he became chief physician, he was happy to offer me his position. That was a surprisingly deep insight, thank you. Don't get used to it. You still have a lot to learn, Finley. So keep your eye on the ball. And now please let me enjoy a few minutes of peace. See you tomorrow. Bye, Doc. You're cool. You're scary, but you're cool. Let's see. Let's go to Gilbert's, because we've got... Actually, hang on. Well, no, we saw her last, so it's fine. I can be... Oh, no, I cannot be nosy. It's closed. Cafeteria's down for the day. Good night. Oh, is that it? No anecdotes? No wisecracks? Nothing? Not today, kid. I'm tired. Oh. Good night then, Ingrid. Bye, Ingrid. You're still awesome. There you are. Have you two been waiting for me? Yes. Me and I have been speaking. There's a really weird vibe here today. We want to go over to Gilbert's to talk it over. Oh, I'd love to come. Thanks for waiting. No problem. Let's get moving. It's already pretty chilly out. Hell yeah! Oh, and they move with me, so they aren't just gonna, like, run off. Sorry, I had to get up and close my door a little bit. I could hear my parents' movie. Hey, Gregor, how you doing? Why is it always me who has to end up clearing these messes? Mr. Glendower, do you need help? Help? No, thank you. It'll only take longer if you try to help. Bye. Oh. The rubble's still here. No wonder, it must be pretty heavy. But I bet Mr. Hydrick isn't happy about it. Bah! It's all going down the drain! What the fuck are you doing here? It's dark. Go home! I see they don't join me up here to enjoy the view. Shame. They're missing out. Oh, dude! You're actually open! Hell yeah! Hey, you three! Can I get you coffee? Not for me, thanks. What about you two? I'm more in the mood for a beer. And I'm afraid I've not been sleeping well the last few days. I think I need to give up caffeine. Oh, well, worth a shot. Come back here sometime. I have the best coffee in all Porcupine. I believe you. I love this. This is so cute. Look at it. It's a little coffee stand. Dude, we should pick up a coffee from there on like one of the early morning runs. Let's see, is she out here? She is not out here. Maybe she's inside? Hey, you three. You're all soaked. Hey, Giuliano. We need a drink stat. It'll be my pleasure. Sit down and warm yourselves up. There's a free table back there. We'll take that one. No problemo. What can I get you? I'd like... You know what? It's a cold night. Something warm. Warm drink. Sure, coming right up. Make yourselves at home. I'll bring it over. That's the stuff. How do you like your drink, Finley? Oh, it's great. That's what I like to hear. So what do you think? About today, I mean. We don't normally have general meetings like that. Only when something really important happens. Like when a person or a body part disappears. Or if someone loses the key to the medicine room. Those are just made up examples, right? Oh, Finley. My sweet summer burb child. Anyway. It's an old building. Bits fall off now and then. One year we had so much snow we thought the roof was gonna cave in. What did you do? Nothing at all at first. We were on call. If it had gotten worse, we'd have to evacuate the hospital. There's a contingency plan for things like this. We'd have driven everyone over to the school gym hall. Why there? It's big, it's empty, plenty of power outlets, good access for ambulances. So why call a general meeting over a bit of rubble? The roof's still intact. And this kind of thing happens in a storm sometimes. It's getting more and more common, especially in recent years. Maybe we should ask Dr. Theobald about it. Yeah, we could do that. Get a little of this, Patrick. That's our table. What are these losers doing here? I was about to ask the same thing, Ralph. Disrespectful, if you ask me. You said it. Oh. I know you three goons. You work over in the hospital, right? Oh, little Carly's back again. Still recovering from my last little chat, huh? What do you want? We want an apology. An apology? That's right. Patrick had an accident a few weeks ago. Got hit by some stupid woman bus driver. If I didn't have such quick reflexes, I'd be stone dead right now. We're sorry? Sounds like you got lucky. Could have been a lot worse. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Tell him, Patrick. Well, I didn't get away completely unscathed, of course. I don't even have a consistent accent. I had a deep wound on my arm. It needed stitches. But instead of treating it properly, the hospital just stitched it up and sent me straight back home. 2 days later, it was like it was on fire. You can't imagine the pain. I had to take antibiotics. I can still feel it now. And it's your fault. You bunglers. Well, we're very sorry, of course. But these things happen. We weren't the ones who treated you. We don't work in surgery. Believe us, we do our best for every sick or injured patient that comes to us. And so do the staff in surgery. Complications can happen. It's not ideal, but it's not uncommon either. Now, you hear that, Ralph? She admits it. It's their fault you're chronically handicapped. What? But You're not listening, Ralph. Oh, right, yeah. Now I'm the liar. You would say that. I'll tell you what. We should shut that place down. Throw all those idiots out. And tear the whole dump down. If you weren't all so lousy at your jobs, my wife would have been dead for the past 5 years. And now you're messing up my best friend too. And it's not enough, you get to pocket all the insurance money as well. While we work our butts off day after day. What's up? Can't take a little criticism? Do you choke on your silver tongue? I know a good hospital for that. But it ain't in this town. Good one, Ralphie. I'm sorry. Hey look, little cotton swab does talk after all. What you gotta say? Say it again. It's real out here, don't you think? I'm sorry about what happened to your wife. But these two didn't have anything to do with it. You know that. But what you don't know is how hard we try. Every day, every night, sometimes we don't even get a chance to sleep. So come on, let us enjoy one night out together, okay? Well, I accept your apology, but that still doesn't make up for the damage done to my friend. Let's see now. How about you pay our tab for a year? You just won't let it go, will you? Maybe I should give you a smack in the mouth. Wouldn't it be the first time? Just try it, wise guy. Carl, don't be stupid. Well, you must be the boss around here. Bet you like ordering the folks around, huh? That's it! Time to crack some skulls! Are we having a bar fight minigame? Ooh, that takes a lot of our MP, and that doesn't regenerate, I don't think. We'll keep disinfect. Okay, so we do gain... okay. So, in that case... okay, he woke up. Get that back. Oh, is that all you got? Is that all you got, you bitch? Nighty night. Wham on him, Ralph! Oh no, you're not Ralph, you're Carl. Fuck, I can't read. Putting the old timer to sleep, and he deserves it. Need to rest again. Hey, Whisper, welcome in, and Regina too. Get that back. He's still asleep. Oh, what? Okay, there it goes. I went jogging. Oh, nice. You want to go back to the hospital so bad? I'll send you in a one-way trip. Oh, look, there it is now. I'd love to go, like, jogging and walking around again. Elf! Ow, 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 ow! Hey, you klutz, be careful. Can't you see my buddy's hurt? That's right, gravely injured, Elf! This is ridiculous. Just look at those two. There's nothing wrong with them. Look at me. Don't see me complain, do you? She told me she does 4 laps. I attempted. I died. Oh no. That sounds about right. I would die too. I am not built for cardio, much as I've tried. But I would still like to go walking and eventually work up to jogging and just like brute force my body into it. Hopefully. Let's see, she told me the 4 laps is the minimum she does, the max is oh good god. She'd do a run. No, there are some people who are just that fucking cracked. Come on, Carl, calm down. You want me to calm down? Did you hear the way that jerk was talking about us? I know, I'm angry too. But we're only playing into his hands if we start a fight now. Grr. Gah! Breathe, Carl. Better? Better. Now I have more air to scream. Ah! Let's call it a night. It's probably better if we all go to bed. See you tomorrow? Yeah, sleep well. And Carl, you need to put some ice on that. Yeah. My bro runs 5Ks on Thanksgiving. Good lord, that's a... I'm gonna assume that's a lot. We're gonna go see if Frock is out there at the pipe. Cause I like to check on her and see how she doing. I'm gonna do 4 laps for a month and I'm gonna add 1 every month until I reach 10. Good luck with that. Hey Frock, you're still sad out here in this weather? There's no such thing as bad weather. The end of fall is often grey and muddy here. In many countries of the world, water falling from the sky is cause for celebration. But like so many things, this weather has its downsides. You're right there. It's cold and wet. Oh no, that's not what I meant. But I did lose my breakfast this morning. Blown into the... Oh. She just talks about her sandwich. Maybe I'll give up, but it'll come out stronger. We can only hope. Go with the flow. Learn all Frock has to teach you. Oh. We talked to her that morning, so I don't see why... You know what? I'm not gonna question it. I lost my breakfast this morning. I would read that another way, not gonna lie. Yeah. It sounds like they threw up, but instead it just fell into the river. I think I'm losing weight. A cashier told me my face looks slimmer. Hell yeah. Congratulations. Keep up that progress. Your knees are gonna thank you. Yeah, at least until they hate you when you trip and fall. What a night. I can't wait to go to bed. Seriously, my knees feel better. Like, so, no, it's genuinely not sarcasm. Like, I had a really bad click in my knees when I was over 200 pounds. And now that I'm, back closer to, like, my original... Not like my original weight. Now that I'm at a lower weight, it doesn't click anymore when I go upstairs or walk around. Like, the weight was a lot for it to handle. Yeah, I'm 180 right now. the heaviest I ever was like 270 something pounds. Burblore. 150. It also depends on your height, because weight carries differently on your height. But also, 150 is rather small. Hey, Quiz, I hope the stream's going well. It's going good. 5'5", yeah, that 150 ain't bad. For that height. You're just a little shorter than I am. Also, Finley don't look so good. He look bushed. Can we go back to bed for like 5 more minutes, Finley? 5 more minutes? Huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I look pretty skinny. I think I'm what people call skinny fat. That's stupid. Why would you... That just sounds like a mean way to say, oh, you're small enough to be technically skinny, but because part of you carries the weight differently, we're gonna call you fat too. That's thick territory. People love thick. Thick thighs save lives. Also, hi, Smiley. Welcome in. Yes, it's been going well. I forgot if I already said hi, but I'm doing it again. Why the pale face? Not had your breakfast yet. No, I can't eat a thing. Ah, a touch of the old stomach trouble. You could say that. That's too bad. But a walk in the fresh air can cure most ills. That's what I always say. Are you cold? No. I've been out and about already today. I treated myself to a little something to warm me up. Booze? Come on, man. You know I don't touch that stuff. I was at the mall. Some kind soul bought me a nice big mug of tea. Aw, that was sweet. With candy sugar even. Oh, hell yeah. Life don't get much better than that. Hell yeah. I hope we can get your hat soon. I want to have a defined neck. Oh man, I understand that. I'd like for mine to be a little more, but like, given how like my genetics, I look at my parents and neither of them have like that really snatched in like neck, like especially like in the under chin area. So I'm just like, I've got like a curve to my neck instead of like an angle. Let's see, I was 130 as a teen, moved to Montreal and instantly jumped to 170. COVID happened, I'm 220. That is a lot of weight. But that does happen sometimes. I'm also that's a bit taller than y'all. Hang on. Oh, so you're actually like the same height I am, actually. Or at least close to it. Oh, MFG, if it's genetic, then I can't do anything. Yeah, it's sadly genetic. Like, the way your body is shaped and hangs, like how your skin hangs on your frame is literally genetic. It's just how you're built. Because, like, even at my skinniest in the 150s for my height, like, I never had that defined neck. Like, my clavicles and the tendons in that area were very well defined, but the chin area stayed the same. So I'm around 260 currently, but I'm also 6'2" and have a bit of bulk from the jobs I do. Yeah. Like, the weight isn't the bad thing. Weight only becomes a bad thing when you have trouble finding good clothes to wear. And god, the vanity sizing. The vanity sizing sucks even worse. It's like, please, just give us clothing sizes that make sense. Cry. Uh. Let's see, mostly t-shirts and jeans, so no struggle. That SOS sad if the neck is genetic. Or that's so sad if the neck, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately I think it is like a genetic thing. Where it's just like your body is like predetermined to either hold little pockets in small areas, or like your muscle in that area isn't defined. Like supposedly you can work out that area specifically to bring it up, but I've done it for years, and as far as I'm concerned it doesn't work. It's just like a placebo effect to make you think it's something. Hey Finley, how goes it? Hey Frog. Back by the river again. Of course, I couldn't leave you hanging. Just leave me hanging over what? Over this. This? Our river meditation. Have you been feeling the benefits yet? Yes, absolutely. Then take a few more deep breaths, and grab a thought from the stream of consciousness to help you flow through the day. Have you got one? Yep. Good. If you need more, we'll be here. The river and I. Thanks, Frock. You're so cool. Finley. Thank you. Nothing to thank me for, young Finley. You're so fucking cool. See, you'll get more muscle, but yeah, the fat doesn't care which part's making the effort. See, I'm... Right now, from a bit back of chin to the clavicles is a straight line. I always have issues finding clothes that fit. I have white hips and white shoulders from jeans. Finding a nice button-up in a vest is oh god, yeah. Because it always seems like they make the clothes to look nice on the hanger, but they don't take into consideration how it's actually gonna look on a fucking person. So then it's like, oh great, I have to fucking tailor it. I have to put in extra work in the clothes I bought. Like, when it's a thrifted item, I don't mind as much because, you know, very clearly someone didn't like it or how it fit, so yeah. But when it's, like, brand new and it's supposed to fit, like, a general populace, it just sucks. It ends up fitting, like, a spare few people. It's just fucking awful. I have arisen from my nap. Welcome back, Sir Hungwell. I hope you had a good nap. See, my grandpa was a my grandma was a pro seamstress, so she would somehow make my jeans longer. Huh. I wonder if she, like, added material to the bottom. Oh, it just stops us. Okay. She's also very proud of her work, so wouldn't let me do any of it. Ah, I understand. Ever since Pina showed me the memorial figurines, I've seen the Glow Milk Woods through different eyes. Oh. See, I woke to potato and egg salad and some buttered buns. Oh my god. Jealous! You lucky bitch. That sounds so good. No way I'm going in there right now. Even just the thought of alcohol is enough to make my stomach churn. Not to mention what we put Giuliano through yesterday. That won't have been his first bar fight. Nope. But I doubt it ever gets easier. It looks like it can be because of bad posture, too. Praise the moms! Praise be! Let's see, I remember patching my handbag, her seeing it, confiscating it, and giving it back patched correctly 2 days later. Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right. She was not taking no for an answer. Oh, come on! This is the perfect time for coffee! Let me in! Let me in! You're a coffee shop! Let me in! Man. I hope Finley doesn't, like, pass out in the middle of his shift or something because he's sick. Wish I had your hood today. Like I always say, there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad clothes. Can't say I agree, but I'm afraid. Maybe that'll change with time. Did you see the facade collapse yesterday? That I did. Here I was, deep in contemplation. Then, what were you contemplating? Life, the universe, my place therein. There are many other statues like me, you know, all around the world. And this got me thinking, if I were a statue stood in a building made of stone, would that be absurd? Could I feel at home in such an environment? A statue made of stone, surrounded myself by stone. Anyway, I'm glad the debris was removed quickly. It was a depressing sight indeed. Oh yeah, it is gone. Oh hi. Mr. Amani, don't you want to go inside? You're getting soaked here. No, leave me alone, you scoundrel. I'm not going back in there. It's filled with murderous, backstabbing fiends, all just out for my money. Dude, do you want to die faster? Because staying out in the rain to catch pneumonia will make you die faster. And you are old. That will kill you very quickly. Get the fuck back in the hospital. Now. Honestly. Hi, Ingrid. Morning, kiddo. Good morning. Is it? I'm not too sure about that yet. I got a message for you. Dr. Theobald wants to see you in his office. Oh god, what'd we do? And before your shift starts, too. He didn't look too happy. What? Why? Best let him tell you himself. Good luck, kiddo. Oh god. This office on the second floor. Thank you. So why is he not happy with us? Oh. Did she not mean this second floor? Is it this one? This one. I think it might be like her green eyeshadow that does it. The door's locked. Looks like Mr. Heydrich isn't in. Oh, right. The bar fight. Oh, God. Ah, there you are, Finley. Mia. Carl. Thank you for coming. We all have a lot to do, so I'll get right to the point. We've heard about what happened last night. Carl was only defending himself. It was a personal matter. Unfortunately, we don't quite see it that way. I say. Personal matters can also have an impact on your job. But, Dr. Theobald, you weren't there. I'm not going to be the fall guy just because this place is coming apart at the seams. That's enough. I've already spoken to Dr. Krowkowski and Mr. Heydrich. I don't like to do this, but under the current circumstances, we need to show that such actions come with consequences. Carl, you're on leave until further notice. Sorry, what? A little distance ought to do you some good. But, now for you, Mia and Finley. Take your time. I am also issuing you a warning. This will be recorded in your files. Excuse me? But I expected better of you two. This was on the very same day we had expressly requested that the situation not be allowed to get out of hand. Let this be a lesson for the future, and for all of us. I can't keep a consistent voice for this man, I swear. Please understand, I don't like this any more than you do. But as chief physician, I am liable for any incidents involving my staff. And when one or more people misbehave, it reflects poorly on all of us. Now please get back to work. I hope you have a successful day. Random mint tea, Earl Grey will do. Can I talk to him again? Oh shit, I can. Dr. Theobald, Please, Finley. I don't like doing this. You have to believe me. Please get to work now. You'll have to do without Carl for a while. All the more important for you to do your job properly. This will all blow over. I promise. Okay, Doc. Well, shit. Hey, Mia. This is so unfair. Carl, It's okay, kid. It was a dumbass thing to do. I know that. Maybe a short vacation will do me good. Give me a chance to calm down. Think about a few things. I'm just sorry you guys got dragged into this. I don't think you did anything wrong. Sometimes that ain't the point. I'm gonna head out. Maybe I'll go out for a nice leisurely breakfast. I haven't done that in years. Hey, do me a favor? Sure, what do you need? Keep an eye on our ward, will you? We don't have enough staff as it is. I'm sorry I'm making your workload even worse. It'll be fine. You get plenty of rest and sleep, then you'll be in top shape when you come back. You got it. I'll check in with you later. I'll look forward to it. Come on, Mia, we gotta go the fuck upstairs because we got shit to do. Isn't Dr. Krowkowski here? Sure she is. She's pretty much always here. She's in the break room. Dr. Krowkowski's keeping her head down more than usual right now. Must have a lot on her mind. Thank you. I'll go and see her, then start my shift. Yeah, you do that. Where have you guys been anyway? I've been rushed off my feet all morning. We got called into Dr. Theobald's office. Looks like we'll have to do without Carl for a while. We'll have to do what now? Has he been fired? No, but he's not going to be in for a few days. Oh, well, that's just great. Exactly what I needed right now. Is this game related to A Night in the Woods? No, it's not. It's made by an entirely separate dev studio, but I would not be surprised if they weren't heavily influenced by A Night in the Woods. This came out in 2023, and Night in the Woods came out, like, I want to say 2017? When did it come out? Hold on. Yeah, 2017. So yeah, this was more than likely very much inspired of it. Speaking of, spiritual successor to Disco Elysium was announced. Fuck yeah, I'm glad the devs are actually, like, being able to work on something they want. Because I remember, like, hearing them getting, like, booted out of it. One of 5? Oh, hell yeah. Try Golden Rose Pico, sir. What is Golden Rose Pico? I'm assuming a kind of tea. See, I think the team exploded and they're all working on their own thing. Oh, okay. That would do it. Dr. Krowkowski, you won't believe what Dr. Theobald said. You mean about Carl being put on leave? Yes, exactly. Finley! He literally said he had already talked to Krowkowski. I assumed that was how the conversation would conclude. The issue was raised in the organizational meeting this morning. I was also told about the incident at Gilbert's. It was clear that the incident could not pass without consequences. Not these days. Dr. Krowkowski, if I can just explain. There's no need to explain anything. You know exactly how I feel about it. And you also know how imprudent your behavior was, given our current situation. But I understand your feelings. Believe me, everyone here does. The frustration, the short fuse, the thin skin. It's all very understandable. Nevertheless, I support Dr. Theobald's decision. This is not the time to indulge in such provocations. Carl is a good nurse, the best we have, I would say. This makes it all the more important that we compensate for his absence. Focus and do good work. I will try my best. Thank you, Finley. This is another chance for you to show me what you've got. Have a good shift. Orange Pico is a good tea. Ooh. I must try it at some point then. Oh, fuck. I have to do another of those fucking, the stethoscope thing. Let's see. I'm just waiting for Outward, too. I couldn't really get into Outward, though I tried. How are you feeling? Not great. I've got a stomach ache, and I'm nervous. Maybe I should have intervened yesterday. Should I have said something? You were way more sensible than us. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm gonna really put everything into this. We'll get through it together. That's a spirit, Mia. Come back here, you. I want to talk to you! I'm sorry this has put more work on your plate, too. Don't worry about it, Finley. At least I'm getting my steps in. We'll get through it. I think it's the earliest for Neo 3. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, but I'm going with that. Ah, there you are, Finley. I need to make an urgent phone call. I was meant to be meeting a client 4 minutes ago. If I make them wait any longer, there'll be serious consequences for me. Really, I don't have time to be here at all right now. First of all, good morning to you. You're Miss Van Galen, right? Sonia Van Galen, that's right. And you came to us yesterday with some symptoms? Would you like to take a moment and explain again how you're feeling? Dizziness, heart palpitations, headaches. A sensation of swimming in a deep black sea, but never reaching the shore. Same as usual, basically. I'm sure you're familiar with the condition. Same as usual? Pardon? Well, more or less. The sensation has intensified over the past few days. Sharp chest pains, moments when I didn't quite know where I was or whether I was awake. A colleague advised me to get it checked out after I fainted twice yesterday. Do you have any pills you can give me? I don't think this is a problem we can solve with a few pills. Let me take a closer look. Oh god, this is gonna suck. Okay, so it's not even registering all of my hits. That's not good. Your heart rate's incredibly high. To start with, you need some rest. Alright, I guess I can take an hour for lunch for a change. Can you give me the pills right now, or do I need to go to the pharmacy? You should stay here today for observation. You are on literal mandatory bed rest. You keep moving, you're going to fucking drop dead. Sorry, I'm a little distracted right now. What did you just say? You need to stay here for the time being. We're gonna give you some medication and monitor you for now. Please take the medicine 3 times a day at meal times. That means today, at noon, tonight, and to be on the safe side, tomorrow morning. That could be tricky. I don't eat in the morning. Then you should make an exception tomorrow. Alright. So what was that? Twice a day, right? 3 times. I'm sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. I never used to struggle with numbers. But right now, I can't even remember my phone number. But I'll set a reminder for my phone for the pills. There's no need for that. We'll do it for you. But you need to avoid stress, okay? Try and switch off. Don't make any phone calls. And do not work. I'll try. How you doing, buddy? Hey, you two, how are things? I'm doing great, Doc. I can't wait to get out of here. Yeah, but I'm not leaving without Ollie. I get that, Rudy. Just keep a little distance, okay? Ollie still needs to rest. Sure thing, Doc. How are you doing, Ollie? Not bad. I even managed to sleep for a few hours last night. Can I leave today? I want to go home with my brother. Slow down, Ollie. Let me check your readings first, okay? Yeah, okay. So we need 4 pills. So we need that one. We need that one because that's the only green one there is. That'll get our red back up. Oh, we can just give this pill. That looks like everything. What do you think, Doc? Is Ollie healthy again? Not quite. Oh. But we've got your bacteria under control now, too. You should be feeling better again soon. Oof. Really? Yes! Pollinator! Coming back in the second round to beat the Shigella on points! Yes, good work, Ollie. Rudy, you'd better go home now. Give your brother another day of rest. Sure thing, no problem at all. Do you hear that, Ollie? So we can go out and have fun again. Yeah. I'll need to finish my rounds. See you later, you two. You betcha, Doc. Sure, Doc. I'm going to stay here for a little while. And of course, take your time. Whomst? Hello? Greetings, hardworking fellow citizen. Hello, Carl. Hehehe. I want to see how things were going. I just can't keep away from you guys. Everything's okay so far. Everyone's a little tense. I'm also in the middle of my rounds right now. Let's catch up properly another time, okay? That's a fabulous idea. I was just sitting here drinking a nice hot coffee when I got the urge to go out and do something. I could use your help. If you have the time, meet me at the supermarket after work. At the supermarket? Yep, I'll explain everything to you there. I have to hang up now, too. Busy. You know how it is. Yeah, Carl's probably getting done a whole bunch of fucking chores he can't do otherwise. I don't blame him. Hello, Irma. How... It's going to snow soon. Just in time for the hibernation festival. You think so? No. I know so. I can feel it in my bones. My limbs always start tingling like this when the snow's on its way. That's how I know it's the first day of winter. I'm sorry, I'm feeling a little wistful today. My lovely roommate was discharged this morning. I suppose that's made me a little lonely. How are you doing, Finley? Same as always. Is something bothering you, my dear? You know, just everyday work life. I see. I could tell you a short story to cheer you up. Why don't you start by telling me how you're feeling today? Oh, that can wait. Do you have a few minutes to spare for an old lady? Fuck it. Would you like to make yourself a tea first? In this weather, it's important to take time to get cozy. Thanks, but I'm okay. Doing my rounds has warmed me up. Alright. Now, where to begin with a sip of coffee? Before little Juliana was born, I used to travel a lot. When I was young, I was doing an apprenticeship and renting a small room in Sandalwood. On one beautiful spring morning, I was strolling through this lovely little flea market. I found a beautiful old globe there. I bought it right away. I placed it in my room and decided right then and there I was going to visit somewhere on that globe in real life. So without further ado, I started making plans. I packed some clothes, a little something to munch on, of course, my travel journal to record my journey, and last but not least, my 3 lucky dice. I didn't have much money at the time, so sticking to the bare necessities suited me. One cool spring morning, I set out. After I'd crossed the first couple of borders, my stomach was growling. I had no money left, of course, but I did have my lucky dice with me. I walked into a fancy restaurant, one that served the finest food the country had to offer, and I challenged the owner to a bet. If I rolled a higher number than she did, my meal would be on the house. I lost. I spent the whole next year working in her kitchen, scrubbing my fingers to the bone. I'd also promised her one of my lucky dice. After a year of hard work, I managed to work my way up to a co-manager of the restaurant, but my journey wasn't over just yet. I'd had more than enough of my restaurant. I'd had more than enough of the restaurant business by then, so I continued on my way. I didn't need money. I relied on my intuition and my 2 lucky dice. It was the dead of winter, and my shoes weren't as waterproof as they used to be. So I called a cab. I challenged the cab driver to a bet. If I rolled the same number he did, he would give me a free ride. Wherever I wanted to go, and for however long I wanted to go there for. I rolled the dice. I lost. Damn, by 1 pip, too. That's how I met my next boss. His name was Gilbert. I spent 2 years driving people all over the country. Didn't get the chance to get out of the car much myself, though. But I still had a lovely time, and Gilbert and I got on like a house on fire. After 2 years, we closed the cab company and hit the road together. I kept the second lucky dice hanging from the rearview mirror of my cab the whole time. We traveled wide and far until one day we pulled up in a dreamy little town called Porcupine. It was my birthday, so we headed to an old tavern to celebrate. We had a great time, staying up almost until sunrise. The owner of the tavern was an elderly gentleman, and soon we got talking with him. I challenged him to a bet. We rolled the same number of die 3 times with our lucky die, and he would let us have the old tavern. But on the 3rd roll, disaster struck. The die fell off the table. Gilbert went to pick it up, then slammed the back of his head on the light fitting as he got back up. He spent several weeks at St. Ursula's. The hospital was still pretty new back then, you know. When he was healthy again, he took my hand. We looked at each other, the same thought in both our minds. We wanted to stay here, in our little Porcupine, forever. We scraped together our savings, we worked hard, and 3 years later, we had enough money to buy the small tavern. Anyway, that's how the story ends. You shouldn't always rely on your luck, but it doesn't hurt to give it a shot. At least, not most of the time. You've seen so much of the world, Irma. I did my best. As it turned out, my favorite place wasn't all that far away. How about you? What about me? What is your favorite place? I don't know yet. That's alright. You'll figure it out eventually. But you've still got some work to do, unless I'm much mistaken? Sorry, yes, actually. We've got things to do for her. Let's see, I'm just coming in to say you're awesome and amazing friend and verb. Thank you, Chicky, and welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh! Hell yeah. Easy peasy diagnosis. Your fever's gone down a bit, but some of the symptoms are more severe than they were a few days ago. Should I be worried? We'll manage it. I'm gonna talk to the senior physician. Thank you. I guess I'm going to be missing the hibernation. Call the bondulance. I'm guessing I'm going to be missing the hibernation festival this year. I'm sorry, Irma. I was hoping we'd have you back on your feet by then, but this inflammation's proving stubborn. That's okay. I've seen plenty hibernation festivals in my time. One more or less won't make a difference. You'll be going, though, I hope. Yes, I have a night shift tomorrow. I'll check out the festival beforehand. That's good. Is it your first hibernation festival? Yep. I hope you can enjoy it to its fullest. May I be so bold to ask a favor of you? Of course. My son, Giuliano, he's always so busy on the day of the festival. I was wondering if you could bring me a hazelnut candle. Porcupine's Hibernation Festival is the only place you can get them. You'd be making an old lady very happy. If I find one, I'll be sure to pick it up for you. Hell yeah! If this turtle croaks, I am losing it. I know, same. She's so sweet. Thank you very much. I'm tired, and you must have a lot to do. Have fun tomorrow, Finley. I'll see you afterward. You get some rest, Irma. Rest well. I'll tell your son you said hi. Honestly, you probably should have done that like last night, but... I guess she's still in the break room, just kind of hanging out. How did it go today? Not bad, it's been pretty quiet, luckily. Ah, could be because of the Hibernation Festival. How do you mean? The Hibernation Festival is tomorrow, you know that, right? And what does that have to do with the ward? I can't explain it exactly, but the Hibernation Festival is important to the people of Porcupine. It reassures them, gives them strength. Some see it as the most important day of the year, and every year you can see it in the condition of our patients. At this time of year, they seem somehow less sick. Wow, it must be a really important festival. I've already heard so much about it from everyone. We've only heard about it from Irma, what the hell? You're on night shift tomorrow. Go and check it out. You might like it. I'll stop by before work. Are you going to? No, I'm afraid I don't have time. Also, I don't want to. Just do me a favor and don't get into any trouble, okay? I will do my best. What do you mean I got a B? What do you mean that was a B? I got it right. Whatever. Let's see, that's what the cheese festival does to my hometown. Cheese and beer gives us superpowers. And gas. Sounds about right. Thank you very much. I can see you're not letting the situation distract you too much. Keep it up. I know you can still improve further. Happy Hibernation Festival for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow evening. I cannot fucking speak. That's right. I'll be on the night shift too. So get some rest. Make sure you're nice and fresh for tomorrow. Is there anything else you need today? You mean Mrs. DeCalma? I'm keeping an eye on her readings. and I'm going to check on her again later. Have a good evening, and do try to avoid any major accidents. I'm sure you'll find plenty of opportunity between now and tomorrow night. Gee, thanks, Doc. Howdy do, and fuck you too. Well, we're hitting the old dusty trail. Hitting the old dusty trail. We're heading the fuck home. Alright. Fuck. Oh, if we hold space, he glides. That's kind of cool. How you doing? Have a great evening. You too. Staying much longer today? A little while, yeah. Well, I hope you can wrap up soon. See you at the Hibernation Festival tomorrow? I couldn't imagine anything more beautiful. Truly, it would be a dream come true. But looking at this new shift rota, I guess you'll have to manage without me. Too bad. I hope you have a good day anyway. You too, kiddo. Oh man. It would have been cool to see Irma. Hi, Tree. Welcome in. I hope you do. Oh, hey, Ollie. What are you? Oh, wait. You're not Ollie. You're Rudy. Rudy, what are you doing down here? I'm waiting for my ride, but I wanted to get a snack for Ollie before I go. He said he wanted something chocolatey, but the candy in the vending machine looks really gross. Tell me about it. There's a good chance it'll just eat your money without giving you food anyway. Really? What a ripoff! Where could I get something sweet now? Our cook Sergey could still be looking around somewhere. The cafeteria's already closed, but he might make an exception for you. Really? You think so? Awesome, thanks. I'll check it out right now. Let's go with them.
Pat, pat, pat.
I have received head pats! Thank you, Tree. Oh, we cannot go with him. Well, shit. Hope you're having a good evening. Hey, Finley. A rough day, huh? You can say that again. You feel like coming over and cooking with me tonight? Yeah. Oh, okay, maybe another time. Take care, Finley. Splish splash, splish sploosh. I'm gonna get us down to down to the store, to the grocery store before we cut it for this game segment. It'd be so nice if the buses worked so we wouldn't have to just walk everywhere. Yeah, Tree, that's right, we're booking it. Oh, thank goodness it allowed us through. I was going to lose my shit if we were still blocked. Oh, Pina's here. Oh, we can say hi. Because Carl never said, like, when we were gonna meet. Oh. Okay. She's just standing there, hanging out. Yeah, so it just saved, so we'll be able to pick up here next time with Fall of the Porcupines.